What if I told you, Secret Wars hasn't started yet, but the collapse already has. Not in one universe. Not in two. Everywhere. And nobody in the MCU realizes how close everything is to breaking, because the multiverse is dying. Slowly, quietly, and violently. Let's go back. After Endgame, the Avengers thought they saved everything, but they didn't. They shattered the rules of reality. When the time heist happened in Avengers Endgame, branches were created. The Ancient One warned about it. Remove an Infinity Stone. You create a dark timeline. Return it incorrectly. You risk destabilizing reality. Now imagine that happening not once, but multiple times. Across infinite realities, that was the first crack. Then came Loki. When He Who Remains died, the sacred timeline split infinitely, not into controlled branches, into chaos. Suddenly every possibility existed at once. Every villain wins somewhere. Every hero loses somewhere. Every bad decision creates another unstable universe. And here's the problem. Not all universes are strong enough to exist. Some collapse, some decay, some crash into each other, which leads to the most dangerous word in the multiverse, incursion. We already saw it in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. When two universes collide, one of them dies. That's not theory. That's confirmed inside the MCU. Reed Richards literally says it. If someone causes enough multiversal damage, entire realities are erased. Now think about this. Scarlet Witch dreamwalked through realities. Doctor Strange broke reality with forbidden spells. America Chavez punches holes between universes. Spider-Man's spell corrupted the boundaries of space and time. This is not random, this is pressure building, and pressure always explodes. Look carefully at Phase 4 and 5. It doesn't feel stable. That's intentional. The multiverse saga isn't about exploring cool alternate versions. It's about showing instability. Universes bleeding, timelines branching uncontrollably, variants fighting for survival, Kang variants waging war across realities. And when Kang the Conqueror dies in Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, that's not victory, that's escalation. Because one Kang dying means others rise. And some of those variants will not wait politely. They will fight across universes, which creates more incursions, more collisions, more destruction. Now let's talk about the real danger. Secret Wars. In Marvel Comics, Secret Wars happens because the multiverse collapses. Universes crash into each other. Only fragments survive. Battleworld is created from broken realities. Heroes fight versions of themselves. Villains become gods. And only one reality remains in the end. That's not random storytelling. That's blueprint storytelling. And the MCU is walking toward that blueprint step by step. Look at the signs. Dead Celestial sticking out of Earth in Eternals. No global resolution, no cleanup. Cosmic imbalance. The TVA now monitoring infinite timelines. Doctor Strange still corrupted by Darkhold energy consequences. The Young Avengers forming. The Fantastic Four coming. Mutants slowly entering. Why introduce so many new characters at once? Because you need massive roster size before a collapse event. Secret Wars is not a small crossover. It is the reset button. But here's the terrifying part. The collapse might already be happening off-screen. Incursions don't need heroes present. Two universes could be colliding right now in the MCU, destroying trillions of lives. Silently, and our heroes wouldn't even know. Until it's too late. And what if the final incursion is Earth 616 colliding with another major universe? Maybe the Fox X-Men universe. Maybe another Avengers reality. Maybe a universe where Kang wins. Imagine two Earths in the same sky, both refusing to disappear, both fighting to survive. That's not just spectacle, that's emotional warfare. Who deserves to live? Which universe gets erased? Your heroes? Or their heroes? That is Secret Wars. And if the multiverse is collapsing before Secret Wars, then every movie now is a countdown. Deadpool crossing universes. Fantastic Four arriving from another timeline. Kang variants gathering power. Scarlet Witch possibly evolving beyond reality itself. Each one is stress on the system. Each one weakens the walls until finally, they shatter. But here's the biggest twist. What if the collapse isn't accidental? What if someone wants it? In the comics, Doctor Doom becomes God Emperor Doom after the collapse. He reshapes reality. He controls what survives. And the MCU still hasn't introduced Doom properly. What if he's waiting? Watching universes crash, letting chaos grow, so he can step in at the final second, and rebuild everything in his image. That would make Secret Wars not just a survival story, but a takeover. The multiverse isn't expanding anymore. It's deteriorating. Timelines aren't branching safely. They're destabilizing. Incursions aren't rare. They're inevitable. And Secret Wars isn't the beginning of chaos. It's the final stage. The moment everything breaks. So when the next MCU project drops, don't just watch the hero. Watch the background. Watch the sky. Watch the timeline references. Because somewhere in the shadows, another universe might be dying. And when enough of them fall, there will be only one solution left. Collision, destruction, rebirth. Secret Wars isn't coming. It's already forming. And the multiverse is running out of time.